So for the sake of spicing things up, we're here again at your faces.
Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel again. And
But for real, it's not. We don't say hi guys because okay, let me take it off. We don't say hi guys just because it's cliche. It's because we consider you guys our guys.
so hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. And thank you for those that have subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing.
For those that are not subscribing,
and for those that have dropped comments in our previous videos, we say thank you. And we are here. This is the third episode, right?
Yes. So
shout out to all the content creators out there.
Yes, big shout out to them, guys.
So
yeah, one thing I can tell you is, man, is showing up every time to record this is a lot.
It's a lot of work
to keep doing this.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about. We're still on the pregnancy journey, right?
Yeah, we're still on our story. Yeah, the pregnancy journey.
Yeah, our pregnancy journey.
Yeah, but so not just pregnancy. We're sharing like a fluid story. So, chapter what today? Yeah, you should learn.
We're still on the pregnancy story, and for this episode,
you start coconut head. You know they hear what?
We're going to talk about our faith journey during this pregnancy, and last episode we talked about how we accepting the pregnancy, settling into it, and now also the first trimester, how it was for her, how it was for me. If you have not watched that video, please go back and watch it. We talked about the first trimester.
This will make more sense if you start with us from where we started from.
Exactly. So we talked about the first trimester and how the new things it brought to us and how we handled it. And yes, so today we're going to be talking about the faith journey.
Yes. Well, before we get to that point, we're going to first of all, at this stage of the pregnancy, I've been is it feel shy of 6 months or already in the 6th month? I think I was already in the 6th month.
Oh no, like 5 months.
No, like moving to Lagos.
It's 5th month, like going to 6 months.
Okay. Maybe a few weeks shy. So yeah, now we're in Lagos. But now we a few weeks shy of 6 months. Duh.
Oh, yeah. This man in English. Okay.
They go better school.
I go slap you. I said I go slap you for this for national TV.
So yeah, a few weeks shy. So yeah, we moved to Lagos. Do we talk about how it was? I think we already hinted in previous episodes how it was a bold step for us, because I mean it was new for me. And I am a lot. But I'm a major stakeholder in this union.
Okay, so she's not the kind of person that really like jumps into new things so fast.
Yeah.
So it took a lot of time for her to resign and put her mind off living in Ibadan.
Exactly, which would be like the actual bane of our conversation today. I know you say bane, I said bane.
Bane.
But yes.
Just say the focus of our conversation.
No, the bane, like I said, of our conversation today, which is talking about faith generally.
Yeah. Faith in the process.
In the process, and in fact that's like a major theme of conversation today.
Yeah.
Faith as per you needing to just take that step as
so I think that when pregnancy comes and there are decisions that in our case it was relocating and being together. In other people's case it might be anything, but it's important that you don't act in fear, you don't make any decision in fear, and you don't let the situation like make you, how do I put it, make you afraid of taking the right decisions. So for our case, it was first of all being afraid to relocate. She was supposed to start a new life in Lagos, and it was a lot for her.
A lot, because I'm someone, of course, like my husband hinted, hey, my husband, my mom. He was.
My name is Ike.
Yeah, also my husband. So I'm someone that I like to have things figured. Like I like to be in control of things that even requires change. I like to at least be as involved in the process of the change, be as aware of the things that I need to change, and be, be willing participants actually. But of course, life doesn't happen like that many times. So
yeah, and this was one of those times.
It was one of those times
where I would say that you didn't know what to expect.
Exactly,
so
exactly.
It's just, your husband is in Lagos, you have to go to Lagos.
Exactly.
Resign from her workplace.
And I wasn't coming to a job I knew of. Although God being so good, of course. Let me give you like a little spoiler. I eventually got a job, a fully remote job, while in Lagos, when I came to Lagos. But I mean, so that you will just know and keep watching.
So yeah, I mean, one of the major fears was, how would I get a job in Lagos? I'm pregnant, going to employ a pregnant woman.
I know. And not just even a pregnancy that wasn't showing. I was showing already.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sorry.
Let me just finish it.
I mean, being the pregnant one.
Just shut up. You're investing for this episode, God.
I'm hearing, I love you. I'm like, oh God.
As I was saying, so yeah, those are the fears that she was mostly having. I wasn't so scared because,
she man of God.
Yeah. I say that again. I'm a man of God, and I know in whom I believe.
You are a man first.
A man of God. So I just knew that God was going to come through for us in terms of we're praying at that point. We're praying for her to get a fully remote job because she wasn't ready to stop working. Of course we weren't ready to stop any money. So and as God will have it, as she said, shortly after she came to Lagos.
Refer to the spoiler from earlier.
Shortly after she came to Lagos, she got a fully remote job, fully remote. She didn't have to go to any work, just online, and she was being paid.
Jesus is
really
good.
Decently, and we're so grateful to God for that. So it brings us to our point of don't act in fear. Don't act in fear. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. When God, just like our pastor used to say that if it's God's will, it will be on God's will, right? So God gives children, and He will take care of the child, and He will give you everything you need to take care of that child.
The only thing you should bring to the table is trust.
Yes.
Complete trust.
I'm telling you,
complete trust.
You know that when they say, what do you bring to the table? When it comes to you and God, what you need to bring to the table is trust, and God brings every other thing, really.
I'm telling you. And it's funny how that is one of the hardest things.
Yes, and it's that trust that's always hard for us to bring to the table.
It's always hard.
And it's not even expensive to bring. It's just because
our humanity,
the knowledge of good and evil,
exactly, the perception of our intelligence makes us think that okay, I can plan my way.
I should be able to do this by myself.
Yes, I can
and
live
that's
my way.
Mostly where we have problem. So so that's, I mean, when God did that, He helped us to trust God more. At some point it was getting closer to the delivery time, 7 more. Okay, before we get there, let's talk about the fact that I didn't spoil anything. Let's talk about so now this is it. I know this is wrong medically. Many people might want to judge, but you cannot judge us because you don't know what we've been through. So
exactly,
if you judge, it's your judgment. You understand? But I'd like to say that we didn't have antenatal until the 5th month, 6th month basically.
Yeah, thereabouts. Okay, now one of the major reasons for us holding back on antenatal was because we had this prospect of relocating together. So while in Ibadan, I was thinking, we thought that it would be better to just, instead of moving from one hospital to another, to just pause on starting. Yeah, it's pronounced pause. You pause. You don't pause.
You can pause.
Good.
Just pause.
Don't be sad to hear English like that too.
Pause
I was just privileged to go to a better school than.
Mention the school. If you are a woman, mention the school that you went to that you are calling better school.
There's no need.
Mention the school.
There's no need. There's no need for that. Just look at the product.
Let's continue our.
Like say, okay, bring the creator. Or you can say an excellent product.
Where is it?
So, as I was saying.
Stop, let's end this episode fast.
Oh, what was I saying? I said pause.
It's pause, you said.
No, remind my line of thought.
I don't know. I was listening to you. Nonsense you're saying. Okay, I think you're talking about instead of moving hospitals.
Oh yes. So we just thought that it would be better to
just be in Lagos and just
start.
Because of course we kept postponing the Lagos trip.
Yeah, so it now happened to just stretch.
So
and then we started antenatal, like, although we got drugs that I was using while we were waiting.
So while we came to Lagos, we're trusting God for because I had not really, as a bachelor living in Lagos at the time, I didn't have a hospital per se. Thank God for good health. I really didn't have a reason to rest in any hospital. So I was waiting for my wife to come so that we could have a family hospital.
Yeah.
And so when she came, we're trusting God. Okay, what hospital do we go? I mean, like, how is it gonna be?
And the proximity of the hospital from where we lived.
Yeah.
So when the delivery date came, how easily would we be able to access that? All of those factors were what we needed to consider.
Yeah. So but to cut the long story short, it just so happened that talk about how you never got the information.
So speaking on faith and just trusting God, we just every step of the way actually we kept praying, kept asking God for favor, for direction, and it so happened that a friend of ours just dropped a hint that okay, there's this maternal and child hospital not far from where we lived, and that we could just register there. So that was step one of the information.
Yeah.
Follow me through this process. The story goes sweet, hopefully. So that was step one of the information. That was from someone. So we already knew, okay, when it was time, this is where we were going to go. So I uploaded a picture of myself on my WhatsApp status, and I think another friend saw my picture, and immediately I wasn't showing any bump or something, but he happened to just recently have given birth to his own child. So I guess he was familiar with how a pregnant woman looked. So when he saw my picture, he just DM'd me. I was like, hey, congratulations, I'm pregnant. But for some reason, I would have, but anyway, based on who he was, if he was just a random person, I would have just loved it, because I didn't tell you I was pregnant and you were sending me a private DM that congratulations and all of that. But I didn't rebuff the talk. I just flowed along with
it. You rebuff. Continue.
Just help me from this guy. So as I was saying, so I didn't
rebuff.
I didn't turn the conversation away. So I just flowed with the conversation. I just thank you. So it's like, okay, for God reasons, clearly. He was like, oh, so where am I registered? Do we have a HMO? Do we have what? So I was like, okay, because he did not move to Lagos. He was referring me to a hospital in Ibadan where I could do the family health insurance, access the family health insurance package, and we won't have to pay, through our noses to do when it was time for delivery and all. So I told him that no, I'm in Lagos now. So he said, oh, just give me a minute. He sent me a number of someone I could talk to, that could direct me. That he said the person was in charge of the Lagos State HMO, what. So I checked the person out. The person referred me to this same hospital that the first person had mentioned, that there actually is like an office,
Yeah.
their office in that same
HMO,
hospital,
yeah.
the HM office in that same hospital that we could access. So that's stage 3. I mean stage 2. Now we get to this hospital.
And the hospital was like a 10 minutes drive from our house.
Yes. So it was just perfect. And then we get to this hospital. We it was like, I said the story is kind of interesting, but yeah, this is when the plot sweetens, not thickens. So we get to the hospital, I think 23rd, just in time, and we meet someone else at the hospital that just was all for us. It was like he knew us before, and he was so keen on making sure that we got the package. He said he was going to register us immediately, and everything was just so beautiful. So that's it. And it proved again to us that it's important for whatever journey we are going to embark on as individuals, as a couple, as a family unit, to actually put our faith and trust in God and bring the fullness of our trust to that metaphorical table you mentioned. I will wound you today, you don't know anything.
Okay, so our dear family and friends, that was how we were able to get basically free medical care, honestly, because we got a discount on everything up to like 90% of discount, and we didn't have to struggle and the facility was good enough, so we didn't have to like pay through our nose for any the plan covered family of 5, I think.
4.
Family of 4.
Yeah.
The plan covers your antenatal period, it covers your delivery. And it even covers you if you're going to be on admission 2 weeks after delivery.
Yeah. You're going to have a surgery.
Surgery. Yeah. It also covers some medication too.
Yeah.
It was just God coming through for us, because at the time we needed that coming through really, because we needed to save some money for the baby and all that. And so
we actually also needed a sign that's okay.
Yes. And God really gave us a sign.
We're not crazy.
And
taking this good step.
Yeah. And I mean, from then on, it's been God all the way. And this brings us to the lesson for this episode, that we think is the lesson for this episode, is that pregnancy is a faith journey.
Yeah.
Whether you have all the resources or you don't have all the resources, for the safe delivery of the woman, it's a faith journey. For the resources for the baby, it's a faith journey. Everything. Even we kept on praying concerning the delivery of the baby. We kept on praying, telling God, look, we want this to be, there should be no complications, and I mean, I think pregnancy, safe delivery is very underrated. It's very underrated. It's a very underrated miracle.
That's my sister.
It's an amazing miracle for a woman to deliver safely, and people need to understand that and hold God by His word when it comes to pregnancy, because the devil is out there messing families up, messing women up, because even the Bible talks about, in Revelation talks about, the what's that thing in Revelation, when the woman wanted to give birth,
the dragon
yes,
and the earth helped her.
Yes, and so it's
and wings were given.
I feel like bringing life to this world is how do I put it? You are contending with forces.
Yes.
Bringing life to this world, you are contending with forces, because the devil doesn't want us to fulfill that mandate of multiplying. And because no child is coming to this world without a destiny.
Of course.
So
of course,
devil is also fighting that destiny. Fighting your joy as a family.
Yeah.
I mean, so you have to be prayed up, man. And
that's a non-negotiable.
And we saw God at work, really, and we're so grateful to God for that.
We'll get to the fullness of the gist. So
what should I just?
As delivery.
Yeah. So in the next episode, we're going to be talking about, we'll have you summarize second trimester in the next episode. I think second and third. The second trimester was it?
Yes. So there wasn't much to it. This second trimester was basically the trimester where you're like, oh, you have your energy back for a while.
Okay, so next episode we're going to talk about second trimester and third trimester. I will also talk about the progress of my emotions in that period of time. And
seeing as we're now married,
we're not living together, the stomach was getting bigger, the reality was dawning every day. We'll talk about all that in the next episode. So
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching this episode and the last 2 episodes.
And thank you for watching the future episodes.
Thank you for watching the next episodes. Thank you and bye. Don't play like this again.
It's true. Mwah.
Bye.
Like that, so
Yeah, so basically, so while we're portable, so while we're